Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego, your international video producer here in beautiful Colombia, South America. Now, if you are planning to visit Colombia for the very first time in your life, you've never been here before, okay? You need to familiarize yourself with Colombian money, okay? You got coin. You get different kinds of coins. You got the 50, the 100, the 200, the 500, the 1,000. Okay, now let me make this easy for you, okay? You got the 50, you got the 100, you got the 200, you got the 500, and you got the 1,000. Okay? Those are the coinage. So make sure you familiarize yourself with this money. And then you have the paper money. Now the paper money is very interesting. Okay? The Colombian banknote is probably the prettiest and the most interesting banknote that you've probably ever seen in your life. When you go to the store or to the restaurant and you purchase something using Colombian paper money, I recommend using a credit card if the store will accept the credit card, and use a credit card that does not have a foreign transaction fee attached to it, or you're going to get a bill on top of your bill when you purchase something in Colombia. But if you're going to use cash, it is imperative that you learn what the cash looks like. Okay? Now, you want to be confident. You want to be confident when you buy something, you hand over that money and you get your change back, that you're getting back the correct change, and you understand what the change is, and you understand how much it is you paid for this item, this souvenir for your loved one back in the United States. Okay? You want to be also confident that you're receiving the correct change back when you buy something, especially when you purchase something with the larger denomination banknotes. So let's start off with the basics. The official currency of Colombia is the Colombian peso. The Colombian currency code, okay, is COP. C-O-P. Not police officer. COP. Colombian peso. The Colombian peso symbol is like the US dollar sign. So don't get confused when you're in the store and you see $50,000 posted somewhere, when in fact it is not $50,000, this is 50,000 pesos. Okay? Banknotes in Colombia are of the following denominations: 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, and 100,000. Okay, those are the banknotes that you will be able to use while in Colombia. Now, this is important. Pay attention to this information, okay? This is very important. In 2016, the Central Bank of the Republic of Colombia, okay, released a series of banknotes with new designs, new security features, and they did this without taking the old banknotes out of circulation. As a result, there are, as of now, 2 sets of banknotes in circulation in Colombia. But don't panic. I will explain to you how to identify the different types of banknotes so you don't feel like you're getting ripped off if you if you get change back and you don't recognize the banknote. Okay? It's confusing, especially to tourists. Colombian money is especially confusing to tourists, but it's not difficult, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this. I have confidence in you. You can do this. So some of the changes. In addition to having different designs on these new banknotes that came out in 2016, ladies and gentlemen, the banknotes have fewer zeros. It doesn't mean the value is any less. It just means there's less zeros on the banknote. Okay? So it appears as though they don't have the same value when in fact that they do. This applies to the 2,000 peso banknote, the 5,000 peso banknote, the 10,000 peso banknote, and the 20,000 peso banknote. Okay? So I will post some pictures up here for you on this side, and then on this side, then on this side, so you can see the differences between the two banknotes side by side. So you don't get confused when you're here in Colombia. So take a look at this, the 10,000 peso banknote. Okay, the top one right here has the number 10, 10. This one here has 10 with 3 zeros, 10,000. They are both exactly the same value, ladies and gentlemen, except one is newer than the other in the circulation. Okay, they're both exactly the same in value. So don't panic. You're not getting ripped off if you get back a change with a 10, but if you look carefully, it says 10 mil. Okay, it's just look carefully. In regards to the 50,000 peso banknote, okay, in circulation right now, both of them say 50 mil on the paper. This is because the older 50,000 peso note was issued in 2000, okay, and is still relatively new compared to the other older banknotes but smaller denomination. Both 50,000 peso banknotes are purple, but are different in other ways, as you can see right here. Check it out. Pretty nice, huh? Now, let's talk about the 100,000 peso banknote. Now you're talking the big money, okay? It's about $25. The 100,000 peso banknote did not exist until it was first issued in 2016. Right here, check it out. Beautiful, it's pretty, isn't that pretty? Okay, so there's only one banknote with 100,000 pesos on it, and there's only this kind of banknote in circulation, so relax on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, the chances of getting counterfeit money is very slim, okay? Don't pay taxi drivers with large 50,000 peso notes. Use smaller notes. If you know you're going to be riding around in a taxi, carry smaller denominations with you. If you hand a taxi driver 50,000 peso banknote, he's going to have a heart attack because it may be difficult for him to make change. Okay? Now, the 100,000 peso banknote right here is a picture. It shows the picture of the former Colombian president Carlos Restrepo. Okay. Now, on the 50,000 peso banknote right here, this features Colombian writer Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Very interesting. Now, on the 20,000 peso banknote right here, this features former Colombian president Alfonso Lopez Michelson. Interesting stuff. And right here on the 10,000 peso banknote, this person is anthropologist Virginia Gutierrez. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a brief history and a familiarization video on Colombian money. After being in Colombia for a while, you're going to get a combination of old and new banknotes. Old and new banknotes in your pocket. Be prepared when the cashier be prepared when the cashier at the restaurant or the currency exchange kiosk hands you a mixture of old and new banknotes. Familiarize yourself with this information, and you will be more confident in your expenditures when you're using cash. Now, there is counterfeit money out there, and the city with the most counterfeit money, as identified by the National Police, is Cali. So if you're in Cali, pay more attention to the cash that you're dealing with, the paper money, okay, in Cali. But the police in Colombia did create a national police organization solely to detect and dismantle counterfeit operations in this beautiful country. So relax. The chances of you getting counterfeit money are very slim. Okay? Very slim. I hope this information was helpful to you, and I will see you in Colombia. you.